Many people are quite upset about the fact that they nerfed some of the good weapons in Helldivers 2. And specifically, this was the breaker weapon where they decreased the magazine capacity, and the railgun, which basically they just nerfed the gun, especially when a lot of people were enjoying the railgun. But what if I were to tell you that there's a silver lining to all of this? That's right, there's a brand new update coming to the game, and it's gonna include all sorts of cool new weapons. And if you like this video, make sure to slap that like button, and it'll also help support puberties. Puberty awareness is very important. Now, ever since this update came out, a lot of people have noticed that there is an imbalance within the game where they can't really play the game as they did before with the overpowered weapons that they once had, especially the railgun. And even though the flamethrower has increased the damage per second by 50%, people are still noticing that the game is just more difficult. What this means for the developer standpoint is they can't really go back and switch it back, meaning they can't really change the railgun to what it was, an overpowered weapon, or same with the breaker. But what they're gonna do is add more weapons to the game. This is going to force players to use those weapons, and it will balance the game out because those weapons, those new weapons, are going to be overpowered. Now, I'm expecting the new weapons are going to have like electricity powers, where there's just going to be a beam of electricity that just shoots out and just kind of stays there. The way it shoots is going to be similar to the flamethrower, but it's going to have more damage per second. We should also expect to see a bolt gun where there's a surge of electricity that just shoots out, kind of like the railgun. So it has to charge, and then it shoots out this ball of energy, which will do considerable amounts of damage. And we should also expect to see some type of mini nuke launcher, similar to the one that we get to see in Fallout. The big downside to this is the ammo is going to be limited, and you also have to be really careful of where your teammates are on the map, because if they're too close, they're gonna receive damage. Let me know what you guys think about this brand new update with these brand new weapons coming to Helldivers 2. Are you excited? Do you want to see more weapons? As I said, these are all big weapons that are coming out that are going to do a lot of damage. But what kind of weapons do you want to see in the game? Remember, this is a really funny type of game where you can actually have really weird stuff. Imagine you using the mini nuke launcher, and then sometimes there's like a 5% chance that that mini nuke just explodes before you even get to shoot it. And that's going to cause a lot of damage to you, and it's going to change the whole dynamic. Because remember, with the railgun, if you held the fire button for a bit too long, it would have exploded in your hands. So literal Easter eggs like that is going to be really cool to see in these new weapons, and I'm super excited for these new weapons and the game, and I'm having a blast playing it so far.